Hey everybody, this is Chris. This video is going to be a little bit of a conversation. In a good place with things right now, and I wanted you to know that things are okay. They are. But ID Jester and Rough Swordsman Gamer. You guys have forced my hand a little bit here. That's the washing machine, in case you're wondering. You guys have forced my hand here a little bit. Well, let's beat around the bush. Yeah. They made me spend money. Little ashamed. I have a problem. I have gas game acquisition syndrome. And there are days I don't know what to do. I just wanted to unbox it and spend some time with you guys. Hey. Yeah. A little bit of my wannabe voice actor showing. Dungeons. It's. Thanks, guys. Warfighter, World War II tactical combat card game. You've got Battalion. You have Battalion Scope Combat. You have Squad Scope Combat, like Squad Leader. This is basically Call of Duty or Battlefield in a box. You are taking on individual soldiers, and you're controlling individual soldiers, and it can be played by you and a certain number of friends. I believe it's 1 to 6, I think, if I recall correctly. Trying the accent there, rough. Hope you don't mind and not offended or nothing. 1 to 6 soldiers. Moderate complexity. I've watched a lot of videos, a couple IDJ unboxing, because, you know, he's my enabler. And now apparently Rough Swordsman, he's my enabler as well, because I watched a couple of playthroughs, and then I ordered it and watched the entire playlist by Seek Out and Play. And he's got a fantastic tutorial playlist for Warfighter. Not only this, but also World War II Pacific and Shadow War, I think he does. Modern tactics, modern combat. But yeah, this is Dan Verson Games, DVG. And I am going to... Oh, wait. This has got that new box suck. It's got the new box suck. Comes complete with... There's the rule book. It's a hefty rule book. I've watched a lot, have a decent idea. The rule book's going to go through it. It's got the keywords, which I think is fantastic. It's got keywords, so that way, if a card says something and you're not sure exactly what the vernacular means, it's got a great list right there. You've got your game board, right? You got your game board. Every board game's got to have a game board. Think World War II. And we've got our counters. Let's go ahead and just punch some counters in, look at some cards. Yeah, so I got a war game. I've got some war games. I have Cataclysm of Second World War by GMT. I have a few Avalon Hill games. I've got Squad Leader. I've got 1776. I've got Blackbeard, pirate game. Kind of fighting. Not really war, though, I guess. And then I have some fighty type games. Of course, I've got the standby for the board games back in the 80s. Fortress Europa, Axis and Allies, you know. And now, I saw this and saw that it was control a particular, like a single soldier. a couple of other soldiers to go with them, a couple of other squad soldiers, and I was like, okay, this is single player, small scale, grind through a scenario. Looking forward to getting into this, and also perhaps looking forward to playing remotely with IDJ. Hell, one of these days maybe even rough, you never know. But we'll see. But anyway, no. Oh, punching counters. They're already rounded. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. I am. Play a few games, and then we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I'm really, I'm liking it. That's good there. Don't need you anymore. You go in the Amazon box with the rest of the trash. Active. That is for your objective. Enemy killed in action, and the reverse side of enemy killed in action tokens is the suppressed token. So that way, if you break cover but you don't score a hit, no, if you score a hit but you don't break cover, you suppress the enemy. And they have to take an act. Well, they get to remove one suppressed per hostile at the start of their turn or at the end. I'm not sure which. We'll figure it out for sure. But anyway, the more you suppress them, the less they can do. However, if you kill them, you don't need to suppress them. Kind of my thinking. That's why they have enemy killed in action. And we have our hardy tokens here. That's cool. These I'm not sure. Oh, these are probably target tokens? These are probably target tokens. The almost ODG with the gray ribbon and the numbers 1 through 8. I'm thinking they are hostile target tokens to indicate which soldier they are firing upon, if I recall correctly. These right here. Okay, keep holding them in the wrong place. Da-dee-da. Yep. Oh, that can go there. There may end up being more of those. I don't know, but we'll move them there. And then we'll get to the cards here in a little bit. But yeah, we've got our hardy tokens. What are they? 5? Okay, yeah, even numbers on the back side and odd numbers on the front. So that's cool. Punching the hardy tokens. I haven't done an unboxing in a long time. But, yeah, is what it is. But everyone knows what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Saturday off, D&D in the afternoon and early evening. Sunday off. Monday off mostly. Still got to go into work 8 to 12, but it's like a Saturday, man. It goes by so quickly. So it's like, yeah, whatever. I'll do it. I'll get paid the extra. Oh, let's see. We have grenade counters. Grenades. The most grenades you can carry are 5. But grenades come in really handy because you get to attack multiple hostiles. Number of hostiles at a location on a card are indicated by the number in the reticle. So you can have anywhere from 1 to, I don't know what the max is, but it indicates how many hits you have to score in order to remove the hostile card. I've been watching a lot of this stuff, so a lot of it is sunk in. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I really am. Here are the action counters, and the backside of the action counters indicate that the action has been used, which are flipped back over at the start of the next turn. But to keep track of how many actions you have, how many you have used, and how many you have left to go. And if you run out of actions, you can always discard action cards rather than saving them to play them to take an extra action if you really need to get something done and you can't afford to wait. This gives you extra actions on a turn, kind of like Action Surge in Dungeons and Dragons for the most readily known equivocation that I have because I'm familiar with it. Alrighty, so I'm not sure what these markers are. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure I'll figure out what they are. Brown border, white with lines going across it, and A, B, C, or D. It's on the reverse side, same thing like that. So I'm not sure what those are. But I got them. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing this game. I really am. IDJ, and now Ruff, you are lumped in with Jester. You are my enablers, and I really do not appreciate being preyed upon in such a fashion. I take exception to it. This egregious treatment to which I have been exposed, I suppose would be a word. Maybe just because I'm a photographer. I don't know. Or do photography. Not as much as I used to, but it's kind of like riding a bicycle. The scars remain. More equipment or item counters to keep track of what everybody has. The last counters. Now it comes with some dice. I'm going to have to get more dice because it comes with 3 D10. Yeah, it comes with 3 die 10 and 1 die 6. That's not nearly enough. Now I got to have like 50 dice rolling around in the box in order to feel like I'm doing something. There's the timer token, so that way you can keep track of how much time has elapsed in your mission to make sure that you get it done in time. More blast grenades, more regular grenades. Here's the victory point counters with the stars, or experience points, rather. I'm sorry. If it counts for 1 experience point, or 2 experience points. Sometimes these are required in order to do an action, or you can do it to cancel an event from happening. Other things, I am sure. But experience points can come in very handy, as was indicated in Ruff's expose, if you will. I've also got 3 expansions coming because of what interests me. I have Airborne, I have a Shore Defense, or whichever one it is that allows you to storm a beach, and also Bastogne. So I have those 3 coming. I know Bastogne will be here tomorrow and Friday. The others I hope make it for the long weekend, but they may not because they're coming from Illinois. And they just shipped yesterday, so they may not make it. So I may not be able to do Band of Brothers until next week. However, is what it is. Action counters all go together. See, there's a lot of different, and I might need to employ my little plastic containers to keep this stuff straight. I kind of hate doing that. There are some games where I use them to keep them straight, little plastic containers. But sometimes it's like, man, then you're breaking down, and now you've got to put them all in their container, and it takes longer. Or you could just dump them into the box. I know, horror. Those are the wound counters. And bandages. Bandages. And you are done. That's all of the counters. Bandages for healing up the wounded. And then we have our die 6 and our die 10, 10-sided die. Got to roll the dice. 3 2s and a 3 for cover. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Jeez, 3 reloads, suppression, but no, wow. Kind of a horrible roll. I'm glad that's done. We have cards. We have the action deck with our player soldiers. There's Hernandez, and he's got a the point for 27. What is it? Trying to remember. I haven't played this game yet. I don't know all of this stuff yet, but I like to think that I've remembered a lot of it. I can't remember the name of it. I'm going to look at that. It doesn't tell me. That does not tell. Oh, yeah, where? Nope, that doesn't tell me. That's a hostile. That's there. That's equipment. It doesn't tell me the word. Oh, well. Another enemy KIA and another hand-to-hand. Alrighty. I'm not going to go through all the... I am going to go through all the cards, but not on this video. So, guys, yes, if you would like, please send a strongly worded letter to the War Room and let them know that I disapprove of such browbeating at the cost of simply getting more war gamers. You know, they just want to increase their numbers from 3 to 4. Really hurts. It really hurts if someone thinks that they could take advantage of me like this. It really does. There will be a special room in hell for people like them. This is Tabletop Sports Delaware. Keep on rolling.